Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Hisam Academy with your mentor Sumbul Rizvi. So today I am going to teach you top 10 English slang words that native speakers use every day. In this video, I will not only provide you the slang words, but I'll also teach you the meanings along with the example sentences. But first we need to know what are slangs in English language. So slangs are informal words or expressions that are often specific to a particular group, culture, or age group. They are typically used in casual conversations rather than informal writing or speech. So let's kick off with 10 most common slangs in English language. And your job is to listen, read, pause, and then make your own sentences. So grab a notebook and let's go. Now, the first one is cool. Now, cool is a classic slang word which is used to describe something or someone that is impressive, stylish, or generally positive. Now, why it is used? Because it's simple and versatile. It is normally used for fashion, ideas, behavior, or just to express approval. Now, how can we use it? Let's take an example. You can say, that new phone looks really cool. Now, what's something cool you have seen recently? Comment down your answers. Now, the next one is lit, one of my most favorite ones. Now, lit simply means something which is very exciting, fun, or energetic, and it is especially used for an event like a party or a concert. Now, previously, it was used in another context, but now it is used to describe a hype, excitement, or some fun. For example, you can say that last night's concert was so lit. It means it was amazing. Now, can you use lit in your sentence? Please comment down your answers. Now, the next one we have is salty. Now, salty means to be bitter, annoyed, or upset, often in a petty or exaggerated way. Salty is used when someone reacts badly to a small disappointment. Imagine that one of your friends disappointed you and now you are reacting badly. So, here is the situation when you can use salty. For example, you can say that he is salty because he didn't get picked for the team. Now, think of a time when you were salty and comment down your answers in the comment section. The next one we have is ghosted. Now, it does not mean that someone became a ghost, but it means when someone suddenly cut off communication without any explanation, like no text, no calls, nothing at all. Now, this slang is commonly used in dating and online friendships. Like, imagine that two people were dating and suddenly one of them cut off communication. So, it means that he has ghosted the other one. Now, for example, you can say, like, I thought things were going well, but then she ghosted me. So, have you ever been ghosted? If yes, so please make a sentence and comment down your answer. The next one we have is bummer. Now, bummer is something disappointing or unpleasant. For example, if something has happened to you and according to you it was quite disappointing, so you can simply say bummer. Now, the tone of this slang bummer is quite light and casual. It means that it is not for some serious tragedy like a war between two countries, but it is for some small letdowns. For example, if you were not expecting to get late, but you got late, so bummer can be used. For example, you can say that missing the bus was such a bummer because it was disappointing. Now, what's the last bummer you had? Comment your answers. Now, the next one we have is flex, and it's quite trendy. Now, flex simply means to show off, especially something that you are really proud of, like your money, your muscles, or your achievements. For example, if you are filthy rich, or if you have got some amazing body, or for example, you have achieved something, so you can easily flex about it. Now, the overall tone of this slang flex can be really playful or critical, depending upon the situation. For example, you can say that he keeps flexing his new car on Instagram. Now it's your turn. You need to think about that one thing that you can easily flex about and then use it in your sentence. Now, the next one we have is quite related to the girls because it is tea and it simply means gossips or some juicy information. Now, some common phrases that you can easily use are spill the tea. Now, it simply means tell me the gossips. Or, for example, sipping tea. It simply means quietly watching drama, like when you do nothing but simply enjoy. For example, you can say, come on, spill the tea. What happened at the party? So it means when you are interested to know what exactly happened, so here where you can use tea. Got any tea to spill? If yes, so please make a sentence and share. Now the next one we have is low key. Now it is not low key, it is low key. So low key simply means being subtle, casual or quiet. Like something you feel secretly or moderately, not being too much open about it. Or you do not discuss it with someone else. For example, you can say that I low key want to stay home tonight. It means secretly or quietly, you just want to stay home tonight. Now it's your turn. Use low key in your sentence and comment your answer. Now, the next one we have is the opposite of low key, and that is high key. Because high key means strongly or obviously, or the overall tone of this slang is quite confident or loud or direct when you confidently say something or when you are being loud about something that you really like. For example, you can say that I high key love this show. I have watched it 5 times. It means that you are being confident about it or you are being direct about it. So now it's your turn. Can you think of something you high key love? It means that you confidently love that thing, or if you are being loud about that thing. Now, the last slang in the list we have today is savage. Savage is someone or something that is brutally honest or bold or harsh in a cold or fearless way, like someone who doesn't hold back. They say or do things that are shockingly direct, fearless, or often hilarious or ruthless too. For example, you can say that she told him his song was terrible, so savage. It means that she made a comment which was quite witty, obviously in a joking way. Now, have you ever done or said something savage? If yes, so try it in your sentence and comment down your answer. Now that's all for today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video and found this video really helpful. So that was all about the slang, but we would definitely come with part number 2 of slangs. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like my content, so please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and stay hooked for more. Thank you so much.